Certainly a big decision, one that, redhead crossing the Bloomberg terminal, one that could have implications for the 2026 midterm elections as we gear up for those. I'm curious, is this the end, or does this go to the Supreme Court next?
I mean, I would imagine that this will definitely be appealed and could likely end up at the Supreme Court. I mean, first of all, one of the most conservative appeals court is right near us. That is the that's the appellate division in Louisiana. So it could very easily end up there. Obviously, I think this has major implications. When you look at other states, you have California that is talking about redistricting. You have other states that are discussing it as well. This is something that will be paid attention to by the United States of America for sure. Major implications for the midterm elections.
Yeah, it's just kind of fascinating because it does make us think, kind of what's next. We did talk about, you mentioned California, and earlier this month, California voters, Julie, as you know, overwhelmingly approved new congressional lines that could net Democrats up to 5 more seats in next year's House election. So is it tit for tat? Indeed, what happened in Texas is going to happen in California, or not necessarily?
Well, I certainly think so far we have seen this. I mean, Gavin Newsom certainly said we are going to fight fire with fire here. That's what he said, referring to his own state. So, of course, I think people will definitely be paying attention to how this is handled in the courts in Texas. I mean, it's fairly unusual to see redistricting at this time of the year. Generally, you see it every 10 years after there is a census report. So this is something you obviously don't see very often, and you will now see it play out in the court system. And these cases will likely be expedited by the groups filing them because of the midterm elections.
Yeah, but it raises the question about what can actually happen in the next few months, or, up to less than a year away, because that's where we are from the midterm elections right now. This is something that has to get done very quickly because this voting is going to happen very soon. These people need to be running right now.
Absolutely. I mean, here in Texas, the midterms are in March. In March is when the primaries are.
Yeah.
The primaries are in March, yes. So the primary elections are in March. So a lot of these people are deciding, first of all, are we going to run again for our current seat that has been redistricted severely? So, yes, obviously you'll see this moving very quickly. You have to remember the redistricting in Texas was just in the summer, and now we're seeing this come down in November.